You're listening to Outta NoWhere. You're listening to the Outta NoWhere Wrestling Podcast, brought to you by WrestleCrate, WrestleCrate.com.
What's up, wrestling fans? It is time. Actually, it was time about a half an hour ago to do Outta NoWhere. But here we are. Joe Cronin from The Joe Cronin Show. JD from New York. JD from NY206. And it's Outta NoWhere episode number 7. Happy to be here with you. Friggin', it's all my fault that we're late, by the way. Anybody questions anything, it was my fault. I broke my damn mic before we went on the air, and I had to spend about 20 minutes fixing it. So I deeply apologize.
If anybody's going to complain about fucking Joe being late, we're going to tie you up and have you fucking watch Eva Marie matches for the next 5 or 6 hours.
Speaking of Eva Marie, Blue Pants came back tonight, and I said, boy, is she getting squashed tonight. And that's exactly what happened. Squash time.
Nia Jax?
Yeah, Nia Jax, yeah.
Oh, Nia Jax?
Nia. I don't even know how to say it. Who cares? All I know is her music sucks. Her music makes no goddamn
she's
sense.
She's getting an NXT title shot at that takeover.
Yeah, oh yeah. They used her. It's weird how they used Eva Marie to do that, to get her there. Very interesting stuff. Also, very interesting, if you didn't see it tonight, fucking brutality going on in NXT with Samoa Joe and Tommaso Ciampa. Like, he friggin'... Dude, this guy was taking haymakers, kicks to the head. They're slapping the shit out of each other. It was unbelievable. Like, this was like, I'm going to put you over, Joe, and watch this. He got the shit kicked out of him. When you watch the NXT tonight, you're going to... Holy shit. If you saw that match, make sure to click the like button because it was out of control.
Yeah, I still got to watch that. I was fucking playing Black Ops 3 before.
You're gonna, I don't know. There's a lot of, it was okay, but the main event was good. I kind of went into it being like, I'm sick of Joe. I don't really care about Samoa Joe, and you know, I'm not really interested in this. And then I was in awe at the brutality. So, that part of it, you'll enjoy the brutality.
Well, his character. He just kind of has that heelish look to him. So. As a heel, he's coming across better than when he was a face.
You're right.
So I'm going to enjoy this. I think the match with Finn Balor is going to be fucking amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. This is going to be good stuff. The build-up to all these things are great. The only thing that I've been depressed about recently, I've been getting really depressed. Thanks for Ghost Rider. You just follow me on Twitch. That's cool. I've been depressed about the fact that every time somebody comes up, I start catching myself saying this. I go, oh, this is going to be great when these guys go up to the main event. Why aren't they up in the main event? And then I immediately go, you know what? I don't want them up in the fucking main event, in the main roster. Because it's just going to turn into shit. They're just going to be screwed. They're going to be molded into just some generic shit bum. You know, you talk about donating $5 to the show tonight in the description box to be a shit bum. These guys become shit bums. They go up.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, with the news of, like I told you off the air, WWE's looking at Nakamura. They're looking at AJ Styles. They're looking at Maria from Ring of Honor. They're looking at Jay Lethal from Ring of Honor. So WWE, I mean, if Triple H gets everybody that he wants on his wish list,
yeah.
I mean, is there any reason to watch fucking Monday Night Raw?
No.
I mean, seriously. Why would anybody want... I mean, I think Triple H is trying to stick it to Vince McMahon, if you ask me. I mean, he's trying to make NXT like, you know what? Raw sucks. He won't listen to me. He's not doing what needs to be done to fix that show. I'm gonna fuck him over.
Well, you know, they should just... They should call back Charlotte and Sasha and everything. Get them back down there. I mean, like, what do you know what I mean? Because there's already lost talent that's gone up there. Bring them back down to the main roster. What would you do? I don't know what I'd be doing if Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Kevin Owens, and maybe there's a couple I'm missing, weren't called up to the main roster. What the fuck would we be watching?
That's a good question. I have no fucking idea what we would be watching.
Mick Foley's done, but apparently he sent his son over to the WWE. So that's interesting, because Mick was upset.
Yeah, but Mick Foley's a fucking asshole, though. He said that he was done, and then this week he said they put on a good show. And I'm trying to watch back on YouTube and see bits and pieces of the fucking show and see if I missed something. I'm trying to still figure out what he thought was entertaining about that show. I mean, Sasha Banks and Becky were in a 4-minute fucking match, and he's raving about, they gave them enough time.
Yeah.
If this was NXT, they would have given them a 20-minute main event spot on Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't know where he's coming from. I thought he wanted to bury the... I think it's because they signed his kid. Doesn't it sound like it's... All right, you know what, Mick? We'll let... Dewey can write for us. Now shut the fuck up. And basically, based off the fact that I know that for a fact that Ed from WrestleCrate was trying to get Mick Foley to do the deal with him for a while, and then all of a sudden Mick Foley runs across the pond and starts promoting a different wrestling box, like he just fucking came up with it out of his own head. Who knows the games that Mick Foley's playing? Who knows? Maybe we don't really know Mick Foley. We don't know Mick Foley. For all we know, he's a fucking asshole. I don't know. Maybe, because all these little things that he does and says is just bizarre. Oh, why would he shut his mouth all of a sudden, and then his son is a writer?
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Somebody donated over $10.
Whoa.
Wow, ready. Look at that. We didn't even fucking promote the donations yet. People donating?
Nah,
awesome.
16. Donating $15.
Awesome.
Any double H 16. Thank you.
Shit. That's fucking awesome, bro. Welcome.
And look at Tia Tequila or whatever her name is. Fucking holy hell. Look at those breasts. Oh my God.
Isn't she a lesbian?
I don't know, but I don't care. I don't even care with this. Oh, I just lick her belly button right there and then up to her. Oh my God, man! Thank you for donating $50 because you gave me a hard on. But I appreciate that. What a fucking donation to start this thing off. Damn. Listen.
By the way, Mick Foley is on Steve Austin's podcast. That went up today, so I have to listen to that.
Oh boy, we have to listen
tonight or tomorrow.
I'm listening to that tonight as I go to bed. That's it. Man, there's a lot of shit, though. But, dude, Raw sucked balls. You made a lot of good points. I told you earlier, you made so many damn good points in your Raw review, in your rant, basically, that I was going to make my... I've wanted to make... I've done episode 1. I mean, I've done rants on Raw for a long time, but...
Dude, if I wasn't doing my Raw reviews, I'd fucking come on your show and fucking call in every night just to fucking...
Oh, I know.
Rant.
But you know what?
Every Monday.
What
the new... Do you honestly... Did you see that... all those guys that were in that main event, they were in every segment of the fucking show.
It's ridiculous, yeah.
And then the New Day came out
in
the main event, and two things went through my mind. Number one, they have nothing to do with this fucking feud between Roman Reigns and Sheamus.
Right.
Even though that they helped promote Sheamus in the beginning of the show.
Right.
But then they're being overexposed. WWE's taking their best group right now, the 3 best guys that they have, and they're overexposing them because they have nobody else, and the crowd doesn't give a shit about anybody else. That's a mistake.
I've seen them do this. They've done this in Attitude Era Raws, where like people just kept coming out all night long. Like Mick Foley had spots like that. Some other people did too. So I've kind of seen that. But what drove me nuts was the fact that these guys just turned their back on Sheamus at Survivor Series, and now they're coming out here like praising him.
That's a good point. I did not even think about that.
You did. I think you made the point in your video. I mean, it made no goddamn sense, and it pissed me off. That was the thing that pissed me off. I was like, wait, what the fuck? These guys just walked out on this guy for no reason. Now all of a sudden it's a big party? They shouldn't give a shit. I don't understand at all.
Another thing that they did was this fucking league of assholes that they put together. They got Wade Barrett, who won King of the Ring, and they made absolutely no deal out of it. They had him feud with R-Truth, who was wearing a fucking tinfoil crown,
Mick
and
Foley
having him
still
job
thinks
to
it's
R-Truth.
1998, the weird fuck. I think Vince had Eva Marie suck him off and then gave him a snowball to shut him up. Raw sucks dick.
He shut you up. IDC 219 just became the first shit bum of the night. Thank you for becoming a shit bum and interrupting JD. IDC 219.
IDC's
Thanks,
a
man.
beast. He's a sub and a follower on Twitter of mine, so he's a fucking beast. But Wade Barrett, and then they got Rusev, who was fucking in an embarrassing storyline with Dolph Ziggler and has been a shell of his former self. They got Sheamus, who's not a worthy WWE champion in my opinion. And then they got Del Rio, who they just threw in there randomly after he debuted and won the U.S. title and has been fucking ice cold with Zeb Coulter. You know, I heard someone say that they went right for the kill with this group. Like they went entire NWO Well, they tried to be the NWO with all these fucking guys in it, but they were like the death of WCW. Instead of fucking picking these guys one by one, week by week, to give us some kind of thing, intrigue about it.
Yeah.
They went right for the fucking kill, like they did in WCW.
Yeah, it was goofy. They went. This has worked sometimes before for a little while, where all of a sudden a group forms out of nowhere, and then it becomes something. But it definitely, the formula works a lot better when they come together slowly, and that sounds really sexual, but no, I mean like when they like DX. Triple H and Shawn Michaels were kind of working together kind of just sort of out of nowhere and for a reason. And then they eventually said, we're DX and we're together and we're here to kick some ass, and that made sense. And yeah, the NWO added people, and it was a build-up.
They added people, and then it became to like fucking 60 guys, and it was the eventual fucking death of everything.
And if Sheamus is going to hold on to the title for a while, wouldn't it have been great if Roman Reigns keeps getting these chances and a different one of them keeps interfering, and then now there's 3 of them, now there's 4 of them, and then they reveal it 3 or 4 weeks later? It's like, oh shit, another person, who else is going to join them? And they're the League of Nations, and now you're wondering who else is someone who's not from the U.S. in the back who could be possibly joining this faction. But there's, like you said, there's
another thing about it is that Sheamus is the champion. The only thing I like about it is that they might branch them off away from the Authority and have them be their own separate entity. But Sheamus, I mean, I wouldn't even make him leader of the group. Wade Barrett's the best talker in that group. I don't want Sheamus speaking on behalf of them. I want Wade Barrett speaking on behalf of them.
Right.
That's another thing that bothered me.
Yeah, Sheamus is turning into that cartoon champion, which is what I was really worried about. And he just still is cartoon, man. Even as a heel, we thought, turn him heel, make him badass. But no, he's still just goofy. It's like he's being goofy about why can't we have a heel who's the champion, who's like dead serious, who's like, I hate you people and you're stupid. Why does he have to be like,
Holy shit. Somebody donated
Jesus
over
Christ,
$10.
dude. Thank you very much for fucking
Thanks
the
for
donations tonight,
streaming,
guys.
guys.
Holy shit.
Damn, Sam Her 23. Thank you very much, Sam 23, with a donation of $20. We
fucking
get
Sam's a beast. He's always in my Twitch streams and he's always donating, man. Sam's a motherfucking monster.
God damn, you're a beast. You're pulling him in. Look at those boobs again. I'm gonna lick her. Oh God. Oh man, my wife's three months away from having a baby, so naked women. Oh man, damn it. 8 years ago. Holy shit. Not anymore would I get a girl like that. But I wouldn't cheat on Leah, so it's okay. But except for the guy down the street. Wrestling.
Congrats speaking of babies and having kids, congrats to Mr. Sean's View Entertainment, who just had his baby girl.
Congratulations, Sean. I hope you guys.
Triumphant return to YouTube this week.
He may be coming back. I don't know. Joe, did you see it? Oh, it's a girl. I was gonna say when he has a boy, he'll be like, "Look at how big the penis. He has the Sean's View penis. You can see for yourself. I told you, it's an education. I'll show you." I'm so happy. It's so cool, man. It's a ride now, man. I'll tell you, the first time I had mine, I couldn't believe it. You can't even believe you're in like a fog and then it's over. It's weird. And then now I have 3. I almost have 3. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, congratulations, man. And we have a lot of fun with him. But this is fucking... I can't stand this shit. We need to make WWE better so that Sean's View Entertainment's kid doesn't grow up in a world where WWE is just pile of horse shit. Michael Smith, what's up, man? There's your boy.
What's up, Joe?
How you doing tonight?
Doing good. What's up, Jerry?
What's up, Mr. Smith? How you doing tonight?
Doing good. I was wondering if we could talk about anything other than Raw, because it's depressing me.
Well, we did start with NXT. That was not bad.
I know we should keep talking about NXT.
You know what I would like to talk about. Everybody's fucking talking about WrestleMania this week, and I just recorded something for the Danger Zone community channel with Denk and his girlfriend Michelle, who's in charge of that. I did a commentary today about Sting and Bray Wyatt possible at WrestleMania. Why I think that's a better idea than Sting versus The Undertaker. And now there's a rumor going around that WWE is looking into having Kevin Owens versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania,
yeah.
which I think is a fucking huge mistake, number one. What do you guys think about that? Did you hear about that?
I know a
Those
lot of people.
Both good ideas.
I think a lot of people want to see the Lesnar Owens thing. I'm actually one of them who kind of. I'm intrigued to see those two go at it, but at the same time, right now, even though I do kind of want to see Lesnar versus Owens, I don't know if it makes any sense right now, other than, like, we don't have an opponent for him.
Well, there's not a lot of options for Mania, so I'd rather have good matches than just the same bullshit they've been putting out there.
Right.
Like, at least have good matchups. I don't give a fuck. As long as you have good matchups.
Dude, where are you in that photo that we're looking at of you? It looks like you're on the goddamn...
Puerto Rico.
In Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I was in the Marine Corps.
Oh, so you're when you took this photo?
Yeah.
Well, I like those glasses you got.
Yeah. They're nice.
Wait, how long were you in the Marines for? The Marine Corps?
4 years.
So you did you kill somebody?
Almost.
There's an eerie, lackadaisical tone in your voice. Like you could snap at any time on somebody.
Yeah, it's possible. That's what it does to you, though.
Yeah. Well, I get that vibe from you. You're like a guy you want you on your side,
Yeah, I have anger issues, and it just got worse, but it'll be all right.
Hey, man, I got anger issues, too. Before we went on the show tonight, I smashed my microphone and then kicked something. I don't know if you ever seen me freak out, but it's true. The anger's real, man. But
yeah, I punched the door the other day. Thought I broke my fucking hand.
Hey, man, I've done the same thing before. But you know what? I'm the same way, dude. I'm fucked up. But try to relax, man, and don't hurt anybody, and it's never that bad that you can't go back, I guess.
All right.
All right, man. All right, Michael. Take it easy, man.
Shit bomb.
Good night, guys. We'll catch the rest of the show on way to work tomorrow. Love the show.
IDC.
WWE need to hire and Joe for the creative team. Hashtag Pornhub. Hashtag Eva Marie has syphilis.
Thank you. I think we should. We were just talking about JD filling in for the creative team. I think I've signed up for the creative team every year. I fill out a WWE application to be on the creative team, but it just they don't take it. But then I could do so many
Someone
things.
said I should go the Vince Russo route and just fucking write shit into the fucking magazine or send mail to Titan Tower or some shit like that. Maybe I should start doing that.
Yeah, we should send this show to them. Then they'll fire us. Somebody will record this, and then like 2 years later, you'll have a job with them. Then this will be like posted on their account everywhere, and they'll fire you instantly. Because you said like fuck WWE, so a fan took fuck WWE and they looped it like 17 times of you saying it and puts it up on YouTube.
But we can have our debut show on the network. Everything will be fucking great. We'll be on an emotional high, and then the next week they'll fucking cancel us.
Can you imagine the genius of WWE if they were like, all these people are making money off of us talking about this bullshit. Let's put these two dickheads on our fucking network and call it Smart Talk or something.
Yeah.
Like Smark and Mark Talk or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Put us on the network. We don't have to say fuck. We won't use the naughty words.
Listen, I could do anything without fucking cursing. I could fucking be down to earth chill, but I mean, talking about this and being upset at it every week, it's fucking forcing me to say, nasty shit.
Dude, if I kill myself, I'm writing WWE made me do it on the shirt. TNA Impact, who cares? ROH, dude, lots of stuff. People mentioning they want to see things. Shit, I had a news story I wanted to talk about, but I can't find it now. Goddamn. Oh yeah. So, dude, I thought the same thing as you. When Raw was going on, the first thing I thought was when Tommy Dreamer came out. I was so into that whole thing, the New Day and the Dudley Boys, and then all of a sudden Tommy Dreamer comes out, and they got the table stacked. I thought that whole thing, that was the best thing that happened on Raw. And like you said, this dude isn't even signed. And it's the best shit that happened all night.
You know what pisses me off? That the WWE put The Undertaker and Kane in a throwaway match instead of giving The Undertaker something a little bit more important at Survivor Series, which I brought up. If Sting didn't get hurt, and I'm hearing that he's okay now, he could have wrestled at Survivor Series.
Right.
They could have put The Undertaker versus Sting at Survivor Series and gave us what we wanted for his 25th anniversary. That would have made Survivor Series special.
Right.
And now they're building this fucking Wyatt family and Dudley Boy thing with the four members of the Wyatt family, and then you got Tommy Dreamer and the Dudleys over here on the other side. And I'm hearing today that WWE might add another member to the Dudley faction, maybe RVD, maybe a Spike Dudley. They're booking for Survivor Series after Survivor Series.
Right.
Like,
right.
Why?
What the fuck are they doing? Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, you had that shot already. What the fuck, dude? God,
the same thing with the League of Nations. You give us four guys, and now you have Roman Reigns' family. This is the Survivor Series match. You got the Usos, you got fucking Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns against 4 members of the fucking League of Assholes. You could have had your Survivor Series right there. What are they, a month too late?
I don't understand it, dude. I'm so confused. I was gonna say something and I lost it, and I'm pissed now because I was gonna bring something up. But Jordan, what's up, man? Jordan Turner.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Nah, we're both tired from work, and I remember Raw, unfortunately.
Yeah, I just got home from school right now, so I saw you guys were on, so I just like, okay, why not give them a call? So what you guys are saying on the creative team, I think us 3 should go on there. We probably could shake things up there.
Yeah, we should go down there with some.
Should go down there with fucking pitchforks and torches.
Yeah,
pitchforks, exactly.
Yeah. I'll go down there with the. I want dibs on the fire. Like I'll have the torch, so I can just yell crazy with fire. I like the idea of that. You can have the pitchfork though. We'll give JD the megaphone or something.
He could be the talker.
We'll give him the megaphone. He'll be like, "Listen up, fucking WWE."
Yeah.
I don't know. That was a terrible JD impression.
I got a couple of questions before I go.
Okay. Well, you better.
So you know the product right now is horrible and stuff like that.
I do.
The product sucks.
Yes.
I've seen one of my friends told me that Paul Heyman was talking on some podcast or something. I don't know what it was called, but he came up with he said this quote that I wanted to, it sounded really good, and I wanted to bring this to your attention.
I hope you know what it is.
Oh, I do. I'm gonna find it right now. I have it on my notes, so I'm trying to find it right now.
Well, the fucking clock is ticking.
Oh, I'm finding it right now. He said, almost there.
Yep. Almost there.
Yeah, I'm almost there too.
Hold on a second. I'm almost there too.
He said, I quote, because I complain because I care. You guys get that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was playing the Jeopardy theme. What?
Paul Heyman said, I complain because I care.
Oh, about the WWE?
About the product, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We all complain. That's exactly right. I mean, people always say, I said this on my show the other day, people always are like, in the wrestling business and wrestlers and fucking WWE suck-ups, and they're like, oh, you don't know what they're talking about. They even knew what went on behind the doors and what really happens, or what is a work and what isn't a work. If they only knew this stuff, they don't know anything. They just talk about it. And people on the comments on YouTube say, "Oh yeah, you should shut up. If you don't like it, don't watch it." Yeah, if I don't like it, I'll watch it. Yeah, I'll just run away and I'll ignore the fact that it's a piece of shit. Listen, if you can watch shit, then there's something wrong with you. That's, you know what I mean? You can't. Don't tell me to back away and to leave the fucking show. Because I care about it, okay? That'd be like, listen, if you saw your neighbor who was a nice person getting raped by a gorilla, I guess you just walk away. But not Joe Cronin, not JD. We're going to come on here and we're going to bury its ass until someone fixes it. I'm going to spank your ass until you fix it. Bad WWE. Bad WWE. Yeah, there it is.
The price is wrong. The price is wrong, bitch.
Price is wrong, bitch. I got to come up with all kinds of sound effects for this. We got so much shit going on. What do the comments say? I haven't even looked at the shit yet. Let me see where it is.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Dude, you have no idea how funny he is to me, because my two friends, not only do they look like Adam Sandler, but they're from Southie. They got the same, like, we all get the same, they get the same accent. They sound just like him. It's funny. Fuck, man. WWE's left us dead. The Charlotte, they did 4-minute match just to show us that Charlotte, can be just like her dad, be a dirty player in the game. Like, they couldn't.
You know what, man? I actually missed all that on Raw. I think I either fucking left, get up from my couch and went to my computer, or I just fucking Change the channel.
Well, it was weird. Becky is bizarre. She's like the worst of all of them with talking and stuff. She seems like this giddy little puppy who doesn't know any better. You know, so it's fucking annoying. And then when you get Charlotte, think of all the new main roster fans, like the main WWE fans that don't watch NXT. All they know is Charlotte. They don't know who she is, and she's crying all the time. And Becky's always like this little like puppy, like, okay, Charlotte, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then they just don't understand what's going on. And all we can do is think about these great matches that these girls had. And then these main roster like noob fans are like, you know, all you've done is raved about how awesome these girls are. They come up here now and they look like shit to them.
Yeah, and then Charlotte says, "Listen, honey, this isn't the minor leagues anymore. This is the big leagues, the major leagues." And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, did she really just say that? How these women, I'm sure, are fucking uttering this trash out of their mouth, and they wish they were back in the minor leagues because NXT compared to Raw is the major leagues.
Right. The major leagues is down in NXT, no doubt about it.
Monday Night Raw's fucking purgatory.
It is purgatory. It's a fucking... It's limbo. You don't know what's going on. 813.
Talent go to die.
813, what's up?
Hey, JD and Joe Cronin. This is Bruce calling you guys. I went ahead and I actually... you guys mentioned about the Brock Lesnar and Kevin Owens things. I actually read that on No DQ earlier today at work. And they also mentioned in that article that they're talking about having John Cena and Undertaker, as we already know they're in discussion about with that, and something new I never knew about. They're actually discussing about Roman Reigns versus Triple H. They didn't mention Roman Reigns carrying the belt, which is kind of obvious because Triple H would never, I don't see him challenging for the title anytime soon in the near future or anything like that. And I think that would be gay as hell. So that leads me to believe that Sheamus would be the world champion going to WrestleMania. Now, here's an idea that they could do.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan, you leave him completely unadvertised for the Royal Rumble. Have him randomly show up at the freaking arena, win the Royal Rumble, face Sheamus at WrestleMania, and have him beat Sheamus. They've been wanting Sheamus and Daniel Bryan for the last 2 years now.
Yeah.
Why not do it? It's a perfect opportunity. We get what we want. They get what they want.
I think what you just said is possible, but I have another theory to twist onto that, and then I want to hear what JD says too. But I think that it actually, based on if Daniel Bryan doesn't come back, and the shortage of things, and the way someone has to put Reigns over, I could see Triple H one more time making some kind of run, like I'm back, I'm the game, and I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna have that one last run sort of thing.
Yeah.
Couldn't you see Triple H surprising everyone and being in the Royal Rumble and then winning it and then going on to face Roman Reigns, or Roman Reigns winning the Rumble and Triple H taking it from Sheamus or something? I could see that happening to put Reigns over and using Triple H. I really could. As weird as that is, I could maybe see that. JD, what do you think here?
I don't know, man. I know Vince has, WWE, I don't know if Vince has wanted it, but I know WWE's wanted to do Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania for a few years now.
Yeah.
After that 19-second debacle. But I honestly think what you just said could happen. I just hope it's not that, because I don't want to see Roman Reigns as a face champion. I just don't. Yeah. And as far as Brock Lesnar goes, that's the only reason that's holding me back about all this, about Triple H, having one last run and him being the one to put over Roman Reigns. I mean, I don't see I don't see Brock Lesnar fighting Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. I'm throwing that completely out the fucking window. Kevin Owens needs Sami Zayn. If you don't do this now, if Sami Zayn is healthy and he doesn't come back and immediately go after Kevin Owens, this is a fucking disaster. I don't want to see it. And it's not going to make any sense if it doesn't happen immediately. Brock Lesnar could win the Royal Rumble. The Undertaker could win the fucking Royal Rumble for all we know. I don't fucking know. Yeah. I don't even think the WWE knows who's going to win the Royal Rumble.
No, I bet you they don't.
No,
now, I think you're right. If they did Triple H Roman Reigns, there'd be a problem anyway, because I think the crowd would get behind Triple H, and it would be worthless because the crowd would get behind Triple H. That's all there is to it. The crowd would start chanting for Triple H, all the nostalgia. It'd be like John Cena and Triple H all over again from WrestleMania 22.
Yeah.
Deacon Do Dirty. What's up, man? How you doing?
Yo, what's up? Hey, I was wondering, y'all think, I know there's other reasons why WWE sucks right now, but another reason maybe is lack of competition from other companies.
Yeah.
I mean, because what pushed Vince McMahon to be the top dog back in the early or late 90s, early 2000s was WCW. Pushed him to be the man, and he ended up buying him out. And then it seems like ever since then it's been a steady decline, I guess. And now there's nobody out there to give him reason to be the best anymore.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. This is what Vince always wanted. I mean, look at what he was building. You know what I mean? Once Hulk Hogan left, think about this, guys. Like Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Diesel. That's when the ratings started to crash.
WWE TLC 2015, a show that should supposedly promises us broken bones, is sponsored by Toys R Us. Just let that sink in.
Oh, WWE TLC in Boston, brought to you by Toys R Us. Oh, I can't wait. Where a kid can be a kid. That is ridiculous.
I don't think the no competition thing. I mean, obviously that plays a small factor in it, but I mean, I wouldn't really rely on that being the main reason why Monday Night Raw is like fucking garbage every week. You know, WWE they have some of the most talented fucking guys that they've ever had walk through that company door. That should be the last thing that WWE is concerned about.
I think a lot of people disagree the way we're looking at it. You know, Reigns can't talk.
What WWE needs to fucking do is, get back to the fucking basics. They need to give us professional wrestling, and they need to book it the way NXT is booked. I don't see why it's going on that there's such a discrepancy between both fucking brands when it's under the same flag. All Vince McMahon cares about right now is making money, and that's clear. WWE Network subscriptions, he's selling fucking advertisements. The third hour of Raw is making Vince a lot of money. Toys R Us, K Jewelers, all this fucking bullshit. You know, it's all about him making money. T-shirt sales, promoting WWE Shop, and everything else after that is fucking secondary. He doesn't give a fuck.
Right. They don't give a shit. They want to make money. It's the shareholders. It's all that other
business,
bullshit.
Yeah. They want to make the stockholders happy. That's all. And then we as fans, we're getting fucked because we care and we're getting shafted.
Yeah. Well, eventually they're going to start running out of people who'll just watch anyway. I mean, to be honest, because it's declining. I mean, it's declined steady since it started dying in 2001, 2002. You know, when it started going down a little bit then. And then it's really gone down. And then there's the 7 million people that Vince Russo always talks about. By the way, guys, tonight's show is brought to you by WrestleCrate. WrestleCrate.com. It's a monthly subscription wrestling box that comes to you. Action figures, Mattel, T-shirts. Unbelievable T-shirt just came. I'm not going to tell JD what it is because he hasn't opened up his WrestleCrate yet. But, man, I love the T-shirt. And, JD's going to love the T-shirt, too. You're going to love it. Use coupon code JD sent me or coupon code Joe sent me. Whichever one you want to use. It's going to give you 10% off your first WrestleCrate in the mail. Be like us. Open the box.
League of Donations in this bitch. Hashtag League of Donations. Oh, yeah, I can get Corey Graves on the main roster.
Holy shit. Random European just donated $3.16. League of Donations, man. All right, who's in the League of Donations, JD? We're going to get some donations tonight.
Shit, we got fucking Sam donating $20. He's in the league.
Sammy Peace. Yeah, Sam was destroying. We were killing it with everybody tonight.
And then IDC.
316 will get you the Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hell yeah, and you can't get any better than that. If only Stone Cold would get on my fucking TV on Raw some more, maybe it'd be better. But yeah, man, it's going down. It's going down, down, down. Also want to let you guys know that we got a new deal with this website called ExtremeWrestlingPodcast.com. And on Extreme Wrestling Podcast, we're going to be covering Lucha Underground, TNA, Retro WCW, WWE Rants, all kinds of shit. I got my stuff uploading tonight. Devious Dave Rose is up there now. And so is Justin Bailey from the Best There Is podcast. And it's free for 10 days, guys. We're part of this podcasting network. JD's going to be there as well. And he's going to have a spot on there. And we're all going to be uploading weekly. So there's going to be like 5 to 10 podcasts by the end of the week. Weekly. Uploaded weekly for you. It's free for 10 days. And then it's $3.99 a month. So it's only $3.99 a month. And it's a blast. There's going to be tons of podcast material and rants and stuff you don't hear on YouTube over there. All of our YouTube channels are staying the same. Nothing's changing. It's just we're part of this podcasting network now, which is cool. We're going to be adding more people to it as well. I think another wrestling podcast might be on board too. So JD's coming up with his show now, and I'm sure it's going to be whatever it is. You have to watch everything JD does. I watch your goddamn. You can make a video that was like GTA. Like masturbating on a plant, I'd watch it. Everything I don't care what you upload, video game, I don't care. Which is weird because I know you, but I watch all your shit, because you're basically the type of stuff I would do. You do it, so I tend to drift towards that stuff. But I can't wait to see what you do. Good night, Leah. Where are the red headphones? The red headphones are upstairs, I think. I mean, they're not over here. I hope. Or I lied to you. There's remnants of my wrestle crate all over the floor over here. What do you think? We don't even know what you're gonna do yet, but it's gonna be wild. I don't even know. What do you think? Maybe you could just cut a promo on Vince McMahon every week for 20 minutes.
Yeah, maybe I should fucking name it after Vince McMahon or some shit like that.
Yeah, what Vince got wrong,
Yeah, so some shit like that. I'll think of something.
JD from New York is better than Vince podcast. It's gonna be all audio, by the way. It's all audio podcasting. Anyway. But we'll be right here for all the free stuff if you don't give a shit. That's fine, too. But I want to thank the 17 of you who did subscribe to the channel already. But it is free for 10 days anyway, so go check it out. TNA World Quarter Series, I don't give a shit. But Justin Bailey does. He'll be on ExtremeWrestlingPodcast.com.
Don't worry, guys. I'll be back soon to save the day. I'm just taking my time because I know how much JD loves me. And I want to build the suspense. #Royal Rumble.
Well,
is that Big Show?
Well, it's the Big Show. Here he is. Oh, I can't wait till he comes back. He'll probably be in the League of Nations too, but we won't. And he'll convert to Islam. Oh my God, how great would that be?
Was that really Big Show donated $1 after that ironclad contract? Right, only $1, bro.
Dude, Big Show should convert to ISIS on Raw. That would be controversial. He should be not in it, not in ISIS. Oh God.
Hey JD, can you possibly do a MLB off-season show with Joe? And also, are you picking up MLB 16? By the way, why isn't Emma on the main roster? She's my favorite, hot and a good worker.
Yeah, but you know what? She goes to the main roster and she goes to shit. I love Emma, dude. She was
can't even book Sasha Banks correctly. You want to see fucking Emma on the main roster?
Yeah, look what happened last time she was. They put her with
Emma down in NXT. She's actually used properly.
Leave her there. She's beautiful. And she's fucking awesome. I love her. She looks like a bitch, and I love it. Oh, God, do I want to be... I want to dominate her while she smacks me with something. I want to... Holy shit, is she hot. When she just... I love it. And I could rave out to her music all day long, too. Listen, I'll do this shit. I'll do MLB with JD, but I don't know if I can get a PlayStation 4. So, I don't know. Get those donations going. I'll get a PlayStation. I'll pay for half of it if you guys can pay for half. I don't know what that means. I just can't get the goddamn thing. We have someone on the line. It's 205. What's up?
Yeah, what's up? What do you think about Chris Jericho and Tyler Breeze?
Chris Jericho and Tyler Breeze.
Chris Jericho came back, and him doing with Tyler Breeze.
So if Chris Jericho were to come back and wrestle Tyler Breeze,
yeah,
that's not a bad idea. I could see it.
I mean, they have to develop a storyline for them that's gonna be, catching our interest.
Yeah, I could see why they could do those two guys, no doubt. But I think they're gonna roll with this Dolph Ziggler thing longer, which I don't have a problem with. It's an interesting thing though to bring in Jericho with Tyler Breeze, and I'm sure that's something Jericho would love to do, and that's very possible. That's one of the that's a good point. I'd like to watch it. That would be awesome. I would love to see it at a takeover, but Tyler's on the main roster now, so I don't know. I don't know if they would do that now. 757, you're on Outta NoWhere, episode 6. JD from New York, Joe Cronin, and a bag of peanuts.
Hey. Oh, wait, I'm on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh, awesome. Okay, I have an idea for the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking, all right? before I start, it's not totally all the way there, but this is what I'm thinking for now. I'd say we have Dean Ambrose win the Royal Rumble. All right, then earlier before the Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns wins the title as a face, and then when Dean Ambrose wins the Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns will come down, and he'll do his little thing with him, and all that cool stuff, and then after that, freaking Roman Reigns beats down Dean Ambrose. I'm talking about destroy him, oh my gosh, Dean Ambrose is basically gone for the whole month after that.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then he comes back at over the limit?
Huh?
And he comes back at over the limit?
I'm just thinking Fastlane. He comes back at Fastlane, and then he goes.
Oh, Fastlane. That's what I meant. Fucking that stupid, whatever it is, named after a car.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right. So then, I don't really know what they're going to do at Fastlane. So maybe a match. Then Dean Ambrose will come out another, and they will just go at it. They won't make Roman look too weak, but.
Okay, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. Thank you for calling, but I may commit suicide. I may commit suicide, bro. Oh, the fucking Jeopardy thing came on afterwards. Oh, I just couldn't listen. I couldn't deal with it. I can't deal with Fed booking. You know what I mean? From back in the day, when you're and then I'm gonna punch you in the face, and then he'll roll over, and the look on his face will be disgusted as he plays heel hard and gets heat from the crowd. And the next paper, we're not doing that. I can't do that. I can't sit through that. I appreciate the call, and I love the idea, sort of, but I lose you after Dean Ambrose wins Rumble. Everything else, and maybe Roman attacks him and beats him down. I get that, but then after that, I lose you.
I mean, it could still happen, but at this point, it would be a forced situation, and WWE had it built perfectly. And Vince McMahon didn't okay it. He didn't want it to happen because it was discussed.
I mean,
it was Dean Ambrose turning heel, being the babyface, and Roman Reigns turning heel was discussed. At Survivor Series, and Vince McMahon immediately said no. I have a new story on that for Friday.
And it should have been done. It just should have been done.
Mm-hmm.
We know. They don't know. How can they not know? Listen, I'm sorry to that guy hanging up on him. He probably fucking donates too, for all I know. But we just couldn't. We were gonna kill us. I couldn't do it. Eva Marie or Roman Reigns, says Wrestle Throne. I think they should put the two together. I mean, honestly, they should have Eva Marie. They should have had Eva Marie win the NXT Championship. Roman Reigns. The problem with it is everyone knows Roman as a kid. Everyone knows he has a wife. And he got married. That's the problem with it. Because if he wasn't, and we didn't know so much about Eva Marie's background, they could put Eva Marie with Roman Reigns like they were lovers or something with the title belts. But they can't do that now because die, kayfabe, die! That's why. Because there's no more fucking, we know the deal. So it doesn't work. We know who Eva Marie is. Stupid. These two are the most hated people. If they just made him a heel, you're off to the races. And you're right, JD. Eva Marie needs to start cutting that audience in half. Eva Marie needs to start tugging at their heartstrings. Oh, how many guys here don't have a girlfriend? How many guys here haven't had sex before? Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Raise your hand. Does it hurt your little, imagine if it was the Attitude Era. I would have Eva Marie go out there and say, does it hurt your little privates when you look at me the whole show and I don't want to go home with you? You go home by yourself.
Sure, that's what she has to do. Borderline that to build off what the fucking fans are already doing. They hate her for all the wrong reasons, and she sucks. That's why they hate her.
You know what she should do?
If she played off that, it would be tolerable at best.
She should hand out video games to all the crowd to be like, I know you're not going to be going home tonight to a wife. I know you're not going to be able to go gather up enough courage to go to the bar and meet a girl, so I bought all of you video games so you can go home. So I can start handing out Pac-Man.
Isn't Eva Marie improving in the ring? Fuck no.
I mean, I will say she improved. I didn't think she would. I got to be honest. I didn't think she would be where she is. She's still dangerous and doesn't look right. But I got to be honest. I think she did make an improvement because she was fucking scary before. Like, really scary. I think she at least, like, fumbles and bumbles around through it.
Someone in the chat said, what's the number to call? It's in the layout of the video you're watching, bro.
It is a little weird, but yeah, it's 339-226-6610. Call us, and we'll take your call. If you want to Skype the show, my Skype is Danny Deadly. That's right, Danny Deadly. The reason why I made it that, too, by the way, was because I didn't want people to find the show on Skype easy. But then I realized I did want people to find it easy. Why wouldn't I have made a Joe Cronin show?
Yeah.
So now we're stuck with Danny Deadly, but whatever. Just you put that in, you'll find me. Sorry all the calls we missed, but we'll continue to take your calls. I'm just going to keep calling and we'll get you on here. Guys, everybody in the chat right now, what do you guys think of what do you guys think? Do you think Eva Marie is going to make it? Do you think she's going to get to the main roster, become Divas champion, and end up learning to wrestle and like Trish Stratus? Or do you think she's going to fall on her face and go to shit? Let us know in the chat right now. I'd love to know that.
Bailey actually said she enjoyed being in the ring with Eva Marie simply because, and she didn't mention wrestling skill.
The heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a moment. I got to be honest. This is why I said she's going to be she's going to get over with because people hate her so much. You can't buy this heat. Fuck what she can do in the ring. You can't buy the heat she's getting. You know, there's certain things you can't make excuses for Roman Reigns in many different aspects of things.
That's right.
But you can make an excuse for Eva Marie. 262, what's up?
What's up, Joe Cronin? What's up, JD?
What's going on? Woo! What do you got, man? Hello. Man, he was.
I guess that's all he wanted to do. He wanted to say what's up.
He was pumped up, man. He was ready. Oh, he's back. Hold on. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here, brother.
Oh, cool. All right. What's up, man? What are you thinking?
What do you guys think about this new Legion with this new stable they got with Sheamus and Rusev and Del Rio and these four faggots? Like JD said, these four faggots. Like, what do you think about these stupid motherfuckers?
Dude, I think it sucks. I think it was put together way too fast, and I don't take it seriously. I take the fucking New Day more seriously than them, so that's what I think, and I know that's kind of what JD thinks, but maybe he'll add on to that.
I mean, yeah, you are right, man. I was watching JD's show the other night, seeing Big E gyrating. I think that's the best thing about Raw. Cause this Raw,
yeah, Joe, I'm doing this thing on my Raw review, man. Every week we're gonna take a poll. What's better,
I saw that.
Big E gyrating or Monday Night Raw? Big E's won 2 weeks in a row.
Dude, I never.
Big E is the shit, man. He's the best thing right now, dude.
Dude, I love Big E. I love them. I fucking love them. How awesome is that? I would rather look at Big E's gyrating black cock.
I would too.
I would rather.
And before I let you guys go, I must say, JD, I watch your fucking channel every fucking night. When you rage about Vonda Hall, it's beautiful, man. Mr. 95 is the best.
Yeah, man, Mr. 95 coming back tomorrow. I got 2 uploads going up for you.
To kick out at 2,
right,
#bimbo.
Have a good night, guys.
Hey, man, thank you.
Thanks for calling in.
All right, man.
I hope he watches my show every night. Forza Ferrari I-90s just donated $3.16. Says Eva Marie won't make it. She doesn't remember to kick out at 2. #bimbo. #fucking bimbo. Gyrating. Big E's ball sack.
Oh, Whitney City!
Oh.
Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your soon-to-be 2-time champs and feel the power. It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Dude, I would pay him good money to do that intro for him.
I'm jacking off. I'm jacking off the Biggie's dick. I'm jacking off. I'm jacking off the Biggie's dick. I'm jacking off. I'm jacking off the Biggie's dick. I'm jacking off. Yeah, that black dick is thick. I'm jacking off. I'm jacking off the Biggie's dick.
How about adding that new shit to the song, huh? Give a fucking dude a fresh coat of paint. Like, I was like, what the fuck? The fuck is this? Oh my god, dude, when I learn all those lyrics, it's gonna be fucking on. I'm gonna sing that song when my show starts every week. Fucking holy hell. I did my Raw review. I started with I became an old man because of Raw. I don't know if you saw that, but my Raw review from the other night, I was an old fucking man. 602, what's up?
She's just recording.
It's Joe Cronin. Who's this? Oh, Jesus. You got to turn your computer down, your radio down. Ow! Fucking yeah, man. Oh, man, give me some ass. Sorry, I'm really pumped up about the New Day. 727, what's going on?
Hey, man, I just want to let you know you're not the only one who jacks off the Big E's dick.
Fuck yeah. I knew there was somebody. I knew there was someone else.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
No, but I'll be going to the Royal Rumble coming up in January. And with a couple of my buddies, and I just want to ask both of you and JD's opinion on maybe, like, who would you most want to see as a surprise return? I mentioned to my friends that I'd flip the hell out if Goldberg came in. Because it's the Royal Rumble. Yeah, it's not like he actually has to show any moves, to be honest.
I think it'd be awesome if Goldberg came in and surprised everyone. He was like one of the last guys in the ring and Daniel Bryan eliminated him. That would be great.
Absolutely. JD, what do you think your opinion is on that?
I just want to see Daniel Bryan and Sami Zayn in the Royal Rumble. That's all I care about.
Okay. Understandable. And I think everybody's looking forward to Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. You're getting me going again. Let's get this NXT stuff going on.
He's John.
Oh, you just saw? Yeah, JD just saw the.
All right, I'll let you go.
All right, thanks, man. Good shit. Yeah, that's JD's. I mean, that's we wish it was JD. That's Big E's package. You gotta love him. And that's not even gyrating. You gotta actually. You know what? Hold on a second. You gotta make that thing gyrate. I can make it gyrate on my own. Look at this. Oh, yeah. There it is, gyrating. Hopefully I don't get hit with a copyright. I think we're all right. I didn't play enough of it. I hope not. They would come after me though, wouldn't they? We'll see what happens. I hope not, because we make some good, we make a couple bucks off of this show. So hopefully they don't hit the copyright button. But the fucking rumors in the news right now. I'm looking at you talk about all the different channels and where you can go look at stuff. But I know that JD's now seeing the gyration. And I'll tell you, it's like all fucking TNA news right now. And I couldn't give a shit about the TNA news right now.
I'd rather see Big E gyrate than fucking TNA on Pop TV.
Right. Exactly. What is Pop? I don't even know if I have Pop TV.
I don't know, man. Maybe they fucking specialize in popping popcorn and fucking different types of flavors. I don't fucking know.
I don't even... I can't even believe the stories.
Hello, Vince McMahon himself here. I apologize for shitty shows lately. I've been on crack.
If Vince McMahon's been on crack, not only should that be on video, but that should be on the show. If that was on the show, I'm watching. You know what I mean? Vince is like, did somebody say something? What's that? Like, he's just paranoid. This is how bad the news day is right now. One of the news stories. Jim Ross on if Goldust should be WWE champion. What the fuck is that even a question for? It's 2006, almost 2016. And when there's a story on whether JR thinks that Goldust should be WWE champion, who the fuck asked him that question? He should have shoved his barbecue sauce up their ass. Like the minute they asked that question. The fuck? Get out of here with that question.
What about this rumor about there being a Divas Championship tables, ladders, and chairs match at the pay-per-view?
If they're allowed to wrestle like they did in NXT, it could be great. But if we get main roster fucking shenanigans, then it's going to be some goofball shit after another. at least it'll be in Boston. So if they do enough good, they'll get a good pop. I remember Money in the Bank. We got fairly loud for that. It wasn't like Philly or like Chicago at its finest, but it was the step right below that, I think, at Money in the Bank. And the matches weren't the greatest either, but they were all right. Luke Harper and Rowan opening up against the Usos was pretty good. 912, you're on the show. What's up?
Hey, Corona, how's it going, man?
What was that?
I say, how's it going, man?
Oh, it's going all right, except for I got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, man, I feel you, man. My biggest problem with the WWE right now is like how they have their part-timers more over than the superstars who are there like every day. Like you have superstars like a Kevin Owens, a Tyler Breeze, a Dolph Ziggler, and like as soon as Brock Lesnar comes, it's just like they just seem so beneath them. But it's like they're there every day working their asses off.
Yeah, it's because they're relying on things that have already been built, and it's almost like Vince and them only care to write for the big boys, and they couldn't give a shit about anyone else. And I mean, it's either none of these people have any balls, or every time you say go grab that brass ring, and then every time you say I'm gonna take that ring, they say, oh, but you can't do that. And then
it's like they just reject them. It's like, nah, fuck it, you're gonna do what we want you to do. So
yeah.
this guy can get over it.
Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes your junk just hypnotize me.
Thank you, Biggie's Junk, for donating $1. Biggie's Junk, but no, it's just like, can you imagine how depressing it would be every time you came up with something and they told you no, but then they kept telling you had to reach for the brass ring? You'd be like, fuck you, I'm gonna go be in the UFC. That's what CM Punk did.
Like, just gonna join the Indies, man. Like, fuck it.
Or you just be like, you know what? I don't give a fuck either. I'm gonna collect my paycheck then. Okay, sounds good. I mean, that's what most people are doing. They're collecting their paycheck and they're like, I'm out of here. Whatever. I'll show up every day and collect my paycheck. Sounds good to me. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, man. Hey, Cronin, thanks for picking up my call, man. You have a good one too, JD.
You too, man.
Hey, good call. Thanks. Thanks to all the callers, by the way. Anything else on your mind, JD? I mean, anything else as far as wrestling goes we get to look forward to here?
I don't know, man. I was with the last call, I was just thinking about the 50-50 booking. I was thinking about Breeze and Ziggler, especially. I mean, didn't they fight again on Raw and Ziggler got the win?
Yeah, he got the win back.
I mean, the 50-50 booking, man. Everybody I listened to this week. Ross, Steve Austin, fucking Wade Keller from PW Torch. Those are the same thing, man. The 50-50 booking's got to go. Like, how are you going to gain any momentum if you're going to fucking trade wins back and forth? You can't do it. You know, if I was WWE, Breeze should fucking destroy Ziggler for like 3-4 weeks in a row straight. You know, just put him through a table, fucking come out and bash the fucking cell phone over his head, something. Get the fucking crowd to hate the motherfucker. And then have Ziggler come out and at the pay-per-view fucking pull out a victory, you know?
Well, I get exactly what you're saying. That's exactly what I think. They're fucked. I think sometimes Starscream just donated $30.
Holy shit.
He says, love Outta NoWhere, best tag team on YouTube. Starscream 415. You're the fucking man. Holy shit. And you got the fucking Tia Tequila. I can never say her fucking name. Man, she is slutty. You should see her Facebook page. She just sluts it up all over the place. Hey, man, thanks so much for that donation. That was the biggest. You talk about largest donation of the night. That was
That's fucking beast.
That was up there. That was Beast Boy. Man. Starscream, thanks, man. Way to make us feel good. Let's take some more calls. You guys seem to be thirsty. Adrian Lopez, what's up, man?
Hey, Joe. Hey, JD.
What's up, bro?
I have a question for JD.
Shoot.
Like the scenario that WWE is in right now, how would you see like somebody like Jay Lethal come into to WWE like in this predicament right now? How would he fare with this current roster, you know?
He wouldn't. He'd stay in NXT. Simple.
You know, you're going to get a bunch of racist people saying he should be in the New Day.
I don't want anybody coming up from NXT to go to the main roster. I really don't. I need the main roster to fucking start putting on a string of good television shows. That's what I need.
Because lately, all the rumors I've been reading is that all of these ROH stars going to WWE, NXT, whatnot. I mean, like, AJ Styles and people like the wrestlers from New Japan coming to WWE possibility, and like somebody that I would like to see in NXT would be AJ Styles, but I don't think that's likely.
I want to see them all. I want to see them all in NXT. But the one thing, the one thing with professional sports is you have to understand, people are going to go where the money is. There's rarely any loyalty to a fucking team.
Right.
Derek Jeter is probably a good example, even though I fucking hate him and I can't stand the Yankees. But he's a good example because he was a homegrown talent and he stayed with the Yankees his entire career. That's someone that the one aspect of Jeter I can respect. He stayed with the team and he even took a pay cut to stay with the team.
But it's probably because the team had so much damn money, they paid him so much money anyway.
Yeah, he made his money anyway, an endorsement, so it all evened out for him
He's
anyway.
also
But what I'm trying to say is, these guys, they don't want to stay in Ring of Honor for the rest of their career.
Yeah.
They don't want to stay in the Indies for the rest of their career. They don't want to go anywhere else. They want to go where the money is, and they want to be at a WrestleMania. And when you watch an NXT Takeover special at home, especially in Brooklyn, when WWE can sell out 16,000 seats in Brooklyn for NXT, that's where they want to go. It's under the WWE banner, but it's the most hottest independent, I would say, quote unquote, promotion in the United States, and that's where they want to be. I don't blame them.
What else you got, Adrian? Anything else?
Yeah, I got a question for you, Joe.
Oh, cool. I get one. This is sick.
Nah. Come Royal Rumble. Who would you,
It's not going to come if you just say it.
Do you think at TLC, whoever wins the WWE Championship is going to go on to the Rumble as like the corporate champion? Let's say Roman Reigns wins the championship and he turns heel all of a sudden. You think you see that happening?
Yeah, I could see something like that. I mean, they still have time to flip Reigns. The only thing is we'll all be kind of saying how like they ruined the better opportunity to do it. They should have done it as Survivor Series. And I don't know. I don't think they're going to do it now because it seems too out of place. But maybe they planned on, they'll see it coming at Survivor Series, but they won't see it coming at a later time. So maybe like, Dean Ambrose and the Usos and Roman Reigns turns on those three guys. You know what I mean? But then you'd have to have Triple H sort of sell out Sheamus. So why did they put it on Sheamus to begin with? I don't know. Or maybe Triple H would say like, glad you came around, Roman. Glad you finally came around. And then maybe I don't know. Dude,
What's the name of the new stable? The one with
League
Roman
of
Reigns?
Nations.
No, the Roman Reigns one.
Oh, the one that JD wants? The what is it, JD? The Roman Empire. Roman Empire. Yeah, that was fucking brilliant. That's just, are you kidding me, dude?
They're going with the family or something like that, right?
Oh,
yeah, according to the SmackDown spoilers, they're going with the family, Roman's family, or some shit like that.
That's so, Jesus Christ.
All right, Joe. Thanks for the call.
All right, man. Thanks for depressing me. Holy fuck, is that what's gonna happen? I'm gonna smack myself for watching SmackDown. The family. Roman Empire would be brilliant if he was a heel. Absolutely, what it should be called, and it would be great. And then they could be using the Empire, and then it'd almost be like Star Wars. You're tying it in with the Star Wars movie. You know what I mean? The whole thing, and then Roman's gone this terrible. But he's got the kid. I just don't. Nothing's gonna work, man. This sucks. Nothing's gonna work. It's all fucked, dude. The main roster sucks.
They don't have anybody that makes you want to watch WWE right now. That's the problem. They don't have any big stars. Except for Big E's crotch. Who knows how big that is?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Did I take that call? I hope I did. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Is he on 778? You there? Oh, sorry, 7. Oh, wait. Here he is. Here we go. 778. You're on. What's up?
Fuck cock.
You like cock? You're from Canada. I don't know what that means. Well, JD, the phone lines are still ringing, but I got to ask you, man, by the way, Adam Rose was on NXT tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was taking on James Storm. You're going to like it.
Oh, wow, okay. He wasn't doing the Rose Bush?
The Rose Bush. No, he wasn't doing that. But I kind of like that. Because you know what the problem is, though, is like I said this to Leah. As soon as I saw the Rose Bush the other night, I said, oh, fuck. He's going to be doing these all the time and like doing gossip on people, which is kind of cool. But then he's going to like just be doing like local shows and small shows and dark matches. So that's going to be his career for a while now, I think. He's going to pop in with that fucking gossip shit. And then you won't see him on Raw, really. But then if you were to go to like the local house show, he'll be there wrestling. That's what he's going to be. I mean, at least he's doing something. Now can the direction move? For him, I don't know.
It's still a waste, bro. I mean, they could have tied him into this Wyatt Dudley feud if the Dudleys were going to get another man and even it up with 4-on-4. They could have always brought back Leo Kruger.
I don't think they're not doing that. I don't think they're doing it.
I know it's just an idea, but I mean, there's openings for that to happen. It's just they want to fucking treat him like an embarrassment.
I don't. He's too.
See, the thing with Adam Rose, they had the perfect opportunity.
Yeah.
Did you watch that 30-30 special on him with his kid and that
what?
ESPN special that they had?
I didn't. I missed that. I've heard it was
You gotta
great.
watch it, dude. I fucking teared up watching that shit, just watching his segments because he was. You get to really know the guy behind the character.
Yeah.
And the problems and the fucking struggles he's going through with his kid and his wife and all this other shit. And they want to make a fucking embarrassment out of him. They could have built him up following that and got some traction behind it and have people on his side, but. Again, WWE rather fucking have the Rose Bush.
Dude, they should. He should steal from Devious Dave Rose and call it the Rose Report. That'd be funny. And the Rose Report would be just like him talking about other wrestlers' dirty secrets and stuff. He'd be like, "Oh, look at this. We caught Eva Marie again the other day." Here she is, what's she doing? That's right, she's going through the trash. What are you looking for, Eva Marie? Oh, she's digging out a tampon. She smelt it and put it back. How nasty is that? And they get the zoom in of the fucking tampon in her. Why is she going in the garbage? I don't know, all that stupid shit. It'd be great. Just do that with him. Somebody tried to connect to the show. Lots of people trying to join. Let me add these motherfuckers. Christopher, I accepted you. 985. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry, 985. I missed you. I can't get anybody on the show. I keep clicking off by accident. Christopher, what's up, man?
What are you looking for, Eva Marie? Oh, she's digging out a tampon.
I don't know why, but hearing that back is hilarious. It's funnier this way. But, Joe, do you got to turn your TV down? You got to turn your... You can't listen to this show. There's a delay. People don't know what radio is anymore, JD, so they've never experienced this, I don't think.
Apparently.
You know what I mean? I'm not kidding. I'm not joking. They don't fucking know. 912, what's up? Here we go.
There's another one. 912, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, man? Holy shit, man. You got to be ready to go when you call up. You got to be ready to go. You may have to call 19 times, and you may forget that you're calling even, but if you call up, man, you got to be ready to go. You got to be ready to unload, man. This is the real deal. All right, let's try 973. I'm going to try again. I hear you going through sound effects over there. 973, what's up?
Hey, Joe Corden, JD from New York.
Woo!
It's also to be back out of nowhere.
Hey, we're glad to have you.
Hey, for this past Raw, you guys, I agree with the both of you. The way that to talk about, well, I want to talk about the Wubble just a little bit. I do agree, JD from New York, hoping the nation's Royal Rumble winner would be Daniel Bryan, but I would be pulling for Bray Wyatt because he is very beyond belief. You heard Vince keep saying it's trying to things up again. Well, I think they need to do that at this year's Royal Rumble. Who do you think is going to win, Joe Corner?
Hey, listen, man, I want to see Daniel Bryan come back and win the Rumble. That's my deal. But JD, I think, feels the same way, too. I'll speak for him, right, JD? What do you want? You want Daniel Bryan to win?
I want Vince McMahon to win the Royal Rumble.
Again?
Again.
1999.
I can't believe that. If that happened, wouldn't you, I'd be throwing stuff all around the room, wouldn't you? I mean, like, what the hell? He's trolling us, though. What are you gonna say? I mean, JD, people want to talk Rumble tonight. You know, that's what the deal is. People,
Listen, that's the topic of discussion, man.
They want to go to the Rumble. And 985, what's up?
Hey, y'all hear me?
I hear you now.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure if anybody thought about this yet, but I just thought of this just now. What do y'all think of the picture of CM Punk being in NXT? I mean, honestly, in my opinion, I think he'd be at a better spot in NXT than he ever was on the main roster. That's unless he ain't got to deal with Hunter. And I can imagine how that's going to go down.
All right, Christopher's calling back. Hey, listen, I'd love to see CM Punk in NXT. That'd be great, but he ain't doing it. He's in UFC, man. He ain't coming. If CM Punk comes back, he ain't going. He ain't going to NXT. Yes.
Listen. What CM Punk is in NXT. Ronda Rousey's gonna fight Holly Holm in June or July, and then CM Punk is gonna debut on that fucking pay-per-view as well. It's gonna be the highest-grossing pay-per-view in fucking sports history. Watch.
Right. You're right. It's gonna kill it. Christopher, what's up? Chance 2.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Yeah, what side of Big E's cock do you think he has a nice big juicy vein on it?
I'm going to say multiple different spots. I'm going to say there's at least 3 giant veins on that thing. three gyrating veins.
That's amazing.
Oh man, I think the police are coming to your house over there. The hell was that? Is that some rich house like noise that happens when someone rings your like gate?
Nah, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, I love it.
I'll let you guys get on with the show, man.
Well, we'll talk about the gun violence in the U.S. right now. How about that?
All right, fine.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Christopher. We have a lot of people like in Australia that listen to us, and in the UK that listen to us, and they're just like, "What are they talking about?" JD, what do you think about this? A couple fucking nut jobs went crazy today again.
Yeah, I read it during work, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on really. The world is fucked. Yeah, we're fucking gonna kill ourselves. World War III's happening right before our eyes. It's all the same shit.
It really is interesting, doesn't it seem like the most contentious? Like we're like about to side with Putin and shit. You know, they killed a Russian today to threaten Putin, and because of what Russia did to them, and now they killed a Russian person, and they're taking down planes, and Putin's basically like, "Come on, Obama, you pussy! Like, let's go out and get these guys. I'll get them if you don't." You know, so it's like.
I think they gotta fucking blast a New Day's music coming out from the White House and just have a New Day just start gyrating in front of the White House. Everything will be all right.
Adam will declare Tulsa, South Africa is his state of residence. Wonder what Slobber Knocker would sound like in his accent. By the way, the new Batman vs. Superman trailer is out.
I saw, well, the new one or that teaser one they showed the other day? Because it was clearly Bizarro and clearly a dream. It's either a dream sequence or it's Bizarro, right? I don't know how big in the Superman and Batman. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. Fucking ad.
Holy shit, that call made my night. I also can't wait for the Royal Rumble.
Lemon donated $1. Hey, Lemon, thank you. It sounds like everyone's geared up for the Rumble. We're all ready to go here. Who's going to win the WWE Royal Rumble? Here we go. JD, do you know? I mean, I don't even know, man. I'm putting you on the spot because I don't even know. But I don't know when the Rumble, what day it is.
It's the last, what is it, the 25th or the 26th? One of them fucking days.
Oh, let me pull up.
Donation alert.
I'm going to pull up WWE.com.
The Royal Rumble.
Is that how he spelled it?
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, let me see. Let me pull up WWE.com. I want to see what the deal is. Let's paint this picture for everybody. Let's make sure we got this the right way. They got a cool thing on the WWE about Sheamus putting the new design on the belt like they always do now. If only they would put more fucking thought into the goddamn show instead of how carefully they fuck around with the fucking diamonds on this thing. So TLC's coming up, but nobody wants to talk TLC, JD. They want to talk about mostly Royal Rumble.
Yeah, same thing a couple weeks back. Every Survivor Series is coming up. You guys are fucking jumping past that and going straight to WrestleMania. Now you're doing TLC and jumping straight to Royal Rumble.
You know what that tells me? That's how bad it is right now. That's how bad it is. No one give a fuck about TLC. Get to the Rumble. Get to the Rumble. They got Roman Reigns on the cover of the TLC posters everywhere. You know, he's dying in that video game still. Roman Reigns is just everywhere. They put the Susan G. Komen thing on him. They're just stuffing him down your face. You got a guy, John Cena, who's half the fans like him, half the fans hate him, but half the fans are leaving. Then you got Roman Reigns that a quarter of the fans like him, half the fans hate him, and the rest are fucking zombies. The fucking fans, they're not even making a lot of noise for him anymore. They're not even booing him a lot or cheering him a lot. It's just this mediocre cheer and mediocre boo that you hear because the people are just so beaten down. Same reason why everybody's giving up on Dolph Ziggler. They ain't gonna fucking do anything. Fuck it. That's what's happened. That's what the WWE has created with the audience and with everybody. It's absolutely asinine and it's fucking garbage. And it enrages me. I mean, so what? You get all the heels standing in the ring. Alberto Del Rio, Rusev, Sheamus, Barrett, The New Day, most all the champions. And I bet you maybe even Owens would have been there. I bet you Owens would have been there if he wasn't sick. What if Kevin Owens wasn't sick? Would he have been there? Because
I wouldn't have booked him in that fucking garbage.
But don't you think he might have been? Because he's from Canada.
Possibly.
The League of Nations. It would have made perfect sense.
League of Nations, they make them try to look important, and then when they closed Monday Night Raw and went off the air with them in the ring, nobody fucking cared. You could have fucking heard a fucking old lady fart in that crowd. It would have been the same shit.
It was awful. Fuck Raw. 6, 7,
Hey,
8.
what's up, Joe?
What's going on, man?
I
Nothing
spell
much,
Rumble.
man.
Oh, wait a minute.
Watching the show,
One
you know?
caller sounded like
interrupted.
he had shit in his mouth.
I just want to say I've been watching your show for a while, man.
Yeah, man.
Y'all doing a great job, man. You and JD. You
What?
introduced me to JD, man.
What was that? Oh, I introduced you to JD. That's awesome because JD got me introduced a lot of people to me, so I'm glad that a couple people went over and checked him out. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's a fucking...
he had like 30,000 subs when he introduced me.
That's
Man, I've been watching you since Royal Rumble 2014 when Batista won.
Oh, yeah. I was raging
Yeah,
that
that was
night,
awful.
bro. Dude, I was ready to kill
Nothing's
someone.
changed.
Nothing has changed. It's gotten worse.
Mm-mm.
What else?
Yeah, man, I just want to call up and say,
Yeah?
hey, man, keep doing what you're doing, you know what I mean?
Hey, man, I appreciate the support. You're the shit. We love you. We fucking love you guys. Listen, when I started my show, nobody was listening to me. I just wanted to scream, so I went on YouTube. I'm sure JD is similar. So, I mean, it's awesome that we have so much attention. So many people listen to all the shows.
Roman 216 says, I just ruined your show.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, Sheamus 515. What do you think about that?
5:15, man. I could, like I said in my Raw review, I could do a lot with 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
Dude, that was brilliant, by the way. Where the fuck, dude? This is, that was some gold. I mean, you talk about, like, what did you think when you first heard him say the 5:15 shit? Did you just fucking...
I just rolled my eyes, dude, and I fucking just threw my head back. I'm like, I don't believe they're fucking talking about this shit. I really don't.
What you did...
People listen to all the shows.
What you did on your Raw review rant thing was fucking hilarious with that. 587, what's up?
Turning my TV volume down so I can hear myself.
Good job, man.
Okay. Jimmy busted up his shoulder earlier this year. Well, I'm Canadian. I watched SmackDown last night. Spoiler alert. In the main event,
right?
Jimmy winds up getting packed out to the... Oh, wait, that was on Raw, wasn't it? Anyway, what I'm trying to lean towards is what happens if Jimmy gets sidelined again because of his knee?
if Jimmy Uso gets sidelined again because of his knee?
What was the original question?
I
What
have
is it? Jimmy Uso got hurt again?
I have no idea what just happened. I don't know. He must be trolling. I mean, I don't know. Jimmy, he said, what happens if Jimmy is sidelined again with his knee? I haven't seen any reports of that.
Who cares? He's back and he's wrestling with Jay.
I think he was fucking with us. Like because who
Maybe
who
he got
cares?
the time. Maybe he got the fucking months mixed up. I don't know.
Who cares? If Jimmy Uso gets injured again, well then they don't get to wrestle again. I mean, the show continues to suck and the Usos aren't there, and Jay Uso don't get to wrestle again, and you wait another 6 months. I mean, I don't know. That's what happens. They go away. Tag team division gets weaker again. I don't know. That's the least of my worries. Jimmy Uso hurts his fucking little leg. Give a shit. They seem like good guys. I don't know. Oh, Kevin Owens was sent home with an illness. Why aren't you worried about that? Who knows what he has? He could have fucking AIDS, or who knows what the hell fucking Kevin Owens is at home with. His kid has it too. Worried about Jimmy Uso. I'm worried about the fat white man. Man, they've chose the worst picture to put up of him on the story on Wrestling Inc.
Oh, did you do that thing with Grimm's Toy Show yet or no?
No, I was supposed to do. I forgot all about it. I was so busy.
Fucking Grimm. Challenging you, motherfucker.
He's coming. And he did tweet me. He said he was game for it. So we gotta. You know what? We gotta get him on here. Let's get him on Outta NoWhere.
I'll catch him off guard building a snowman this winter. I'll fucking put him through a table.
You know what? Fuck that. I will be a snowman this winter. I'll come out of
in disguise.
Yeah, he'll be like putting the fucking carrot on it, and I'll just pop out of there and I'll sodomize his
Yeah,
ass.
we gotta get fucking Grimm's Toy Show on here.
469 is calling from a plane. What's up, 469?
Can you guys hear me good?
I can hear you. It sounds like you're being arrested, though.
Oh, so you guys are not tonight?
Oh, yeah, man. PCP.
CB. I just wanted to point out, I'm not going to keep you guys long. Did you, I know someone mentioned it on Twitter, but they copied and pasted the, what's it called? The fucking Sheamus' view. What's it called again? The League of Nations? They said they copied it from WWE 12.
Yeah, the video game. They did this in the video game. That's exactly. Everyone's been saying that.
Yeah, except for
it's true.
McIntyre and Regal. I guess they replaced them with Del Rio and Rusev, I think.
Yep, it's true. They did it in the game. Now they're doing it in real life, man. You're right. They did.
It's ridiculous, man.
It's ridiculous. But I don't know why. I mean, who cares? I mean, it doesn't bother me that they thought, like, this was in the game, let's do it. And maybe they didn't even think that. Maybe it's just coincidence. But I don't know. All that matters to me is they executed it like shit. That's my problem with it, is it's going nowhere. Maybe that's why they took it from the video game, or maybe that's why they thought of it. They said, let's just use this because we don't know what we're doing right now anyway.
If they used the shit that was in the game, it would probably be fucking better than what they got going on TV right now.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, this stuff is bad, man. It's all bad. They identify that fucking killer yet?
I think they got two guys. I think one guy's on the run.
But they're finally like identifying somebody, I think. Suspect identified. It's the first time they've actually mentioned it. Saeed Farouk. Oh boy.
Yeah, you know what that's gonna fucking lead to? ISIS.
Was
he a part of ISIS?
Let's see. Apparently the family has not been able to track down recently named suspect or his wife since Wednesday. Said Hassam Alouche, executive director of CAR, the Council of American Islamic Relations.
Sure.
Oh, of course. Of course. Oh, boy. So that's not good. Why did they have a vendetta against that place, though? So they just were like, this is a good place to shoot up? So I was really starting to think that it was just a couple local psychos a little bit, but it didn't seem like it, how prepared they were. But yeah, now
chanting Allah Akbar.
Listen, it's a tough thing to debate.
Muhammad Hassan, was he a part of the raid today?
Yeah, they should bring back a character. I'm glad you brought that up, JD, because I was starting to make that point earlier and I forgot. They should make Big Show an ISIS sympathist. Like he sympathizes with him. Like he's not in ISIS. He doesn't want to be in ISIS, but he could just easily say something like, You know, and a lot of people want to dismiss and just go after people and not understand it. But, you know, you never thought about why they may be doing this and that there may be some good to it, you know, and then just that's all he says. People would be enraged. It would be crazy. I mean, I mean, they probably shouldn't do that at all, but I think it's hilarious, like myself. By the way, JD, I don't know if you know this, but speaking of RVD coming back, he might be on my show. We just need to raise $1,000.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He's expensive, huh?
RVD, he said he would come on, but it's going to be $1,000.
Jesus Christ.
So Chavo Guerrero, we'll see him this Saturday morning. But I don't know if we'll ever get RVD because it's $1,000, guys. Start donating. You know, if we make $100 a week, you know, we get $1,000 in 10 weeks. RVD's on the show. Bam. He's smoking the real good chronic.
There you go.
What the fuck is he smoking? What's up, everybody? Glad you guys are watching. I'm glad you guys are here in the chat right now. We want to know, what do you think? Should Roman Reigns go heel? Yes or no? Heel or no heel? Let us know in the chat right now, heel or no heel. Make sure you subscribe to Joe Cronin Show right here. And, of course, over on JD's channel, JD from NY206. JD from New York, Joe Cronin, we're live. I'm live after every Monday Night Raw and pay-per-view. JD does his Raw review, which is just, you have to see it to believe it. And you have to check us out on the all-new website, ExtremeWrestlingPodcast.com. Go over there and try it for 10 days free. TNA, ROH, the Indies, Lucha Underground, everything you can imagine. All up on the website for $3.99 a month, but 10 free days of access. So go check it out and sign up tonight. Sign up tonight. We need to see how many subs we're going to have by the end of the week. If we can add more shows, we're going to build it. We're going to destroy it. We're going to have so much podcast content that your head's going to explode. And it's only for $3.99 a month, which is a pretty good price for all the shows that you're going to get.
Holy shit. Somebody donated over $10.
Oh.
Nice listening to you guys while I did my homework. Fuck Big Slow. Allahu Akbar. Helping raise for RVD.
Dude, if I tell you what, though, honestly, I see RVD, I'm going to shove that money up his ass. So, I don't know. But
He
no,
better at least give you a fucking puff or two from his stash.
I'll give RVD $1,000 if he shows up here, smokes weed with me while we do an interview. I would do that. Nah, 16. Thank you very much for donating. I mean, for the $10 he just donated, 3 people could sign up for ExtremeWrestlingPodcast.com. So remember that name, ExtremeWrestlingPodcast.com, because we're gonna tear it up. JD, what else you got? You got anything else to add before we? I don't know if you want to wrap it up. I mean, like I thought we were gonna end the show early tonight, but honestly, we've been raging on, and we have record numbers in viewership tonight.
I don't know, man. If you want to take some more phone calls, I'm down. I don't got work tomorrow. I know you got to work, but
all right, opening up the phone lines 973. You're on. What's up?
What's up, guys? I just want to start off by saying thanks a lot. You guys make my life so much easier. I'm on my way to work right now. I work at UPS. I got the graveyard shift, so I load trucks, and with Cyber Monday and Black Friday and the holidays coming, you can imagine how fucking hard it is right now.
Dude, you're busting ass. I work in a customer service field, so I take phone calls from my customers about our product. And I work with UPS all the time because we lose, packages go missing and shit. So yeah, you must be killing it. We're all working hard now, but yeah, that sucks, man. But hey, have a good night, and I don't know if you listen to us while you're there, but
yeah, of course, man. You guys make my day go fast. Everybody's listening to some black ass music, but I'm fucking listening to Outta NoWhere.
Well, hey, you ever find a box with a dildo in it?
Nah, sadly not.
Hey, listen, just don't throw my Xbox. Yes.
I wanted to know your thoughts on this. I've been thinking about this for a while now. You know how WWE doesn't want to take Daniel Bryan. He probably must be getting pissed right now. He should be like, fuck WWE. You know what? I'm gonna go to TNA.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna call up CM Punk and say, yo, CM Punk, let's go. Me, you, your pretty little wife AJ. Let's go bring TNA back on track. Let's run this shit. Of course, you got to take a price cut because they can't afford them. But what do you think about that?
You know, it depends how bad this gets and what the contract is like with WWE that Daniel Bryan has. I don't think that will happen. It's fun to think about. Like, wouldn't it be fun if Daniel Bryan and a couple other guys just said, F this, let's go build this other place up, you know? Or you know,
Yep.
just, it's fun to think about. And I can't lie, I have. But it's just one of those things where I don't think we'll see it. But maybe ROH, you know, maybe I could see him doing that.
Yeah.
But I want to see the TNA thing too. I want a rivalry, man. This sucks.
Hell yeah.
They need to do something. I think you can see right now that any wrestling company out there, if you can produce something like NXT, you could rival WWE if you had a big enough audience. You know,
Yep.
I think ROH could, if ROH could be more consistent themselves, be more consistent, I don't know if they could get a network or get on Netflix or something like that, where they could have an easy viewership like the WWE Network, or get on the websites, get going, man. Have a weekly show like NXT. I know they have a show like that right now, but made it a little bit more like NXT and produced it a little bit better. They would destroy it, because right now ROH has the best tag team division in wrestling as far as I'm concerned. And obviously there's a big audience out there that wants this type of wrestling from ROH or NXT.
You got that right, man. All right, guys. Have a good night, all right? Keep up the great work, man.
All right, man. Thank you very much.
too, man.
Make sure you deliver Big E's package to me later. All right. So, Justin Bailey, my producer, just tweeted me, and he told me to make a mention of this. Let people know there's a preview show on your channel. That's right. If you want to see, you know, JD's going to be on Extreme Wrestling Podcast. I'm going to be on there, Dave Rose, everybody. But on my channel right now, Monday Night Retro. It's up on my channel right now, Monday Night Retro. It's free, and it's episode 1 of WCW Nitro being reviewed by Justin Bailey, my producer and host of the Best There Is podcast on YouTube. So go check it out later because it's free. And check out JD's rant on Raw if you didn't see that, because it is like poetry. It is the best, I think the best Raw review you maybe have ever done. And that thing with the 5:15, with the explanation of what you could have done in 5:15 was goddamn brilliant. So everybody should go listen to that, because it was I didn't do one, dude. I didn't do my rant because I heard your rant and said fuck it. That's about all I can't do my rant now that I heard JD's.
Yeah.
I usually try to do mine first, and then I go and listen to yours and see what you had to say. But I made the mistake of listening to your fucking rant, and I went, well, that's about it. You got it. I'm done. I'm not doing it. So, awesome shit. Well, a couple repeat calls. Michael Smith's calling again. Probably thought of something he didn't think of before. Michael Smith, what's up, man?
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Not a lot's changed, really. I'm still tired.
I'm here to save you from the clusterfuck of fucking phone calls.
Well, I mean, hey, you know, you only got, well, we don't have a clusterfuck anymore, but I think we're gonna wrap it up in a second. But I mean, you got a last point you want to make? I'll let you make it, and then I'm gonna make us run away.
Well, y'all were talking about TLC, so I was wondering if y'all want to go over the card of matches that's already been announced.
All right, run them down, and we'll go here.
I actually don't know the card. I know like 2 matches, and that's it. I figured y'all would know.
Dude, I don't remember. No, I'll tell you one. I do know. We got fucking what's his name? We got Kevin Owens versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship. I know that. And Sheamus versus Roman Reigns. So, all right, Dean Ambrose versus Owens. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's the match that I think really should be the one to steal the show, right?
It should be.
What do you think, JD?
Oh yeah, but it's going to be leagues better than anything else on the show. But I don't know if it's just going to be a standard ladder match or a TLC match. I don't know what they're saving Roman and Sheamus for. But I could see the entire Wyatt family versus the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer, and a question mark partner versus in a big 8-man tag. That'd probably be a fucking massive tables match. You know.
Well,
you got Charlotte versus Paige.
Yeah.
You got I'm assuming Tyler Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler again.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, and it should be all right. I mean, I wish I could go to it. I just can't bring myself. I feel like it's going to be horrible, and I'll be there, and I'll be really mad if I'm there. Even though I could just walk down the street and fucking go to it almost. But remember last time I was at Money in the Bank, I remember I drove home. I got home in 18 minutes. I was able to get out of the building, get in the parking lot, get home in 18 minutes, I think, to get back to review the show. Pretty wild.
At least it's not named fucking tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs this year. That's
my
one
God.
Thing.
Oh,
the
God.
fucking gayest thing I've ever seen them do in fucking years, man.
I forgot about that, and I forgot how enraging Jerry the King Lawler was. I wanted to shove my foot in his mouth. Oh my
Michael
God.
Cole kept calling it steps.
Yeah, dude, I was losing it. Jerry Lawler was like, and stairs, and stairs. Yeah, thank you, Jerry. We get the joke. Thanks very much. I can't wait for the fucking thing to
Don't
start.
forget about the triple threat tag team title match. The Usos, the Lucha Dragons.
Oh, yeah. Well, not if one of the
and the New Day.
Not if one of the Usos is hurt, though. What are they gonna do? Oh yeah, no. It's,
Oh yeah, you brought that back up. Yeah, sorry, I was kind of slamming them back a little hard. I got big thrown over.
Oh, that was
Sorry,
you,
boys.
I didn't know that was you.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh well, that's all right.
Had to burn myself, right?
Dude, I burn myself every day when I wake up and look in the mirror.
Oh, I don't have to look at the mirror, buddy.
Oh yeah.
I just have to look down at my bong. Oh shit! $1,000 for IVD.
Man,
Fuck, he's too expensive. Both of you are too good for that.
Let me get. Are you in Saskatchewan?
For $1,000, you
Yeah.
should have JD and Joe Cronin with RVD. That's my own opinion.
What part of Toronto are you in?
Not Toronto. I'm in Alberta.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Britt the Hitman Hart.
No, Drayton Valley.
Hey, you better not tell me what the
hour and a half from Edmonton.
All right, well, shut your fucking mouth and don't tell me the fucking Bruins and Oilers score. Or I'll kill you.
I wasn't going to go that far deep. I was going to tell you the Bedwell story, but I ain't going to go there.
Well, don't you dare tell me about the Bruins and the Islanders. I mean, the Oilers and the Islanders. Fucking Islanders. Oh, man. How about those Oilers?
Oh, no. I was born far after that, Ray. Far after
All right,
that.
well, let me tell you something, man. Thanks for the call. I'm going to let you get back on your spaceship. Okay. There you go. 614, what's up?
What up, Joe? What up, JD?
What's up, man?
All right, hey, I got something for you with Reigns. The only way for him to turn heel, and this would make sense to me, is at TLC, he loses to Sheamus, and Dean Ambrose wins the Intercontinental title. He gets jealous and spears the hell out of Dean Ambrose. And then there goes a war there, and that would turn him heel for the title.
The character he is right now, I don't see him doing that. You know what I mean? Like, he's almost like he's got this fucking John Cena persona where he's like, I gotta be the good guy.
Yeah, but that face for champion, that would not work out. It would suck. He has to be heel.
Maybe he'll snap because he'll be like, I'm sick of getting screwed and all that other stuff.
Hey, caller, don't drink the bong water.
Hey, Lemon. Don't drink the bond water, says Lemon. But, you know, I think he already did, man. And there was fucking paint chips in it. All right, listen. Thanks for the call, man. I appreciate it. Michael Smith, thank you, man. Good shit. JD, I think we should wrap it up from my own health to go to work and your own health because it's been a long damn day. But I think we had a really good show. I had a lot of fun. You got about 2 minutes left. If you really want to donate and get something across, I'll let the donation go up. But you only got about 2 minutes to do it. Otherwise, don't do it or it'll come on after the show ends and I'll feel bad. But you got 2 minutes. Donate now. Like, get on there now if you want to get your shit over the air. We'll sit here. We'll wait. I want someone to become a shit bum again. I'm waiting to hear a shit bum. If I hear a shit bum, I'm going to take out the mask and I'm going to make out with it.
Well, if you guys are going to get your donations in, remember, Pro Wrestling Tees. Joe and I have stores on there. Go get your T-shirts. I got new designs hopefully coming out soon. I'll let you guys know about that. WrestleCrate, WrestleCrate.com. On Twitter, at WrestleCrates. We got the Extreme Wrestling Podcast. Go check that shit out. Joe's been promoting it all fucking show. I'm going to talk about it some more on Off the Script this Friday. And I want you guys to go subscribe to the Danger Zone. It's Danger Zone YouTube. One of the best community channels up and coming for professional wrestling talk. So go and subscribe to that as well. I'll leave it in the fucking comments when the video's over.
It's me again, JD. I'm back. I just became old because we talked about Monday Night Raw again. It's old Joe Cronin. I became old again. The fucking Monday Night Raw turned my shit old. 912, you're on the Joe Cronin Show, and JD from New York, 206, out of nowhere.
What's up, guys? Hey, JD, man, your Raw rants, man, they're fucking awesome, dude, man. I'd rather watch that over Raw any day, dude.
I appreciate that, man. That's why I do it. Everybody says every week that they'd rather watch me rant on Monday Night Raw than actually watch the show itself. So that's why I do it for you guys.
I fucking hate Raw.
Shit,
but
bomb.
yeah, and then
Roman,
you know,
somebody
says
became
make
a
out with that mask.
Roman bro. Just donated $5 and became a shit bum. I'm gonna make out with the mask. Oh wait, I already am I'm old. I'm old Joe Cronin. I mean, there is no mask. I don't know what you're talking about. Caller. Continue, caller.
hey, what would you think if Damien Sandow was to join the New Day? Have you ever seen Up, Down,
Who
Down?
the fuck is
Xavier
Damien
Woods?
Sandow?
Yes, I have. They should do something with Sandow. He's too talented to just be sitting around. But
who is Sandow?
Yeah, put Sandow.
Who is he? Old Joe Cronin has only been watching Raw for 3 months. Who the fuck is Damien Sandow? Are you talking about a sandbox? I have a sandbox in my
fucking
backyard.
old Joe Cronin over here fucking picking his nose.
Oh my god.
You're picking your ass, you New York scumbag. Hold on a second. Talvish is calling us. Talvish, what's going on?
What's going on, man? Y'all doing all right? Yeah, I just wanted to ask a quick question about TLC. Like, do y'all think somehow the League of Nations will get involved in the championship match?
The League of Nations is in the championship match. The Sheamus has the title. You think that they'll interfere to make him win? You know something? Forget about all that. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have one of those bowel movements and that will interfere with my viewing of TLC. There's gonna be some interference by my bowels as I shit myself all over the floor. I miss Kevin Owens becoming the Intercontinental Champion because my sphincter leaked on accident. Talvish!
Yeah, I'm still here.
You look like a murderer.
I have to get an old JD now.
What?
I feel like I have to introduce old JD next week.
Oh, you'll be old. Don't you worry, JD. Don't you worry. After another Monday Night Raw like this, we're all going to become old. Our penises won't work. The Viagra won't stop the penis. The unfertile penis. The Raw sucks. I'm becoming old. I have a freckle on my ass that I really need looked at. I think it might be cancerous. Talvish, you look like a murderer. I'm not saying that because you're black. I'm saying it because you look like a murderer.
Oh, shit. Oh, hell.
I'm just kidding. You look amazing. I wish you could. I'm old, but at least I still have my hair. I can't believe it. Vince McMahon, fuck you. Fuck you for doing this to me, Vince McMahon. You son of a scrotum. You motherfucker. I'll come to... Who's calling us? Someone else is calling us, JD. Goodbye, Talvish. Thanks for calling. 587. Who is this? Why are you laughing like a woman?
Take your mask off, or take your face off, old man.
Take your pants off.
Joe, take your face off.
Tweet me your
Make
penis.
out with that thing, man.
Tweet me your penis.
Man. Oh, someone gave you a reason, but you didn't acknowledge it, man.
Wow. Look at what Raw's done to that guy. What the hell is happening over there in Saskatchewan? Okay, JD, I think this is all the time we have for everybody. Maybe by next week I'll regenerate. Like fucking Doctor Who, I'll regenerate back into my old self. And then we can talk about Monday Night Raw again and how bad it was. I think I have syphilis.
I hope I turn and transform during Monday Night Raw next week now.
You might transform. It might spin you into another reality. This is unbelievable. This was all from watching 3 hours of Raw. I can't believe how shitty this show is. Well, everyone, I'll probably be dead by next week, but this was Outta NoWhere episode 7. Make sure you subscribe, and every Wednesday night we go live for Outta NoWhere. JD, do you have any closing thoughts?
Who scripted this fucking garbage?
What do you? I don't know what you're talking about.
Old Joe is the third man.
I think I've got SARS. Anyway, I'm gonna go kill myself. Probably if I watch SmackDown on Friday, I'm going to kill myself. I hope you guys have a good week watching wrestling, because I will not. Anyway, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go have that mole in my penis checked out, and I'm gonna go masturbate to Biggie Langston gyrating down the aisle.
You're listening to Outta NoWhere. You're listening to the Outta NoWhere Wrestling Podcast, brought to you by WrestleCrate, WrestleCrate.com.
That's right, go get WrestleCrate. You fucking assholes, get the WrestleCrate, and then you can put your false teeth in the box after you take all the shit out of it.